I love to see how authors get their inspiration for writing stories. And this next book I'm going to share with you comes from an author who his day job is a public attorney in Nashville, Tennessee, dealing with specifically juveniles in the juvenile detention um, center part of life. And he writes his books actually on his phone as he goes to and from home and work using the public transit system. So knowing that as you read his stories, you can kind of see where he gets some of his character development from and the challenges that they deal with. The first book I read by this author was The Serpent King by Jeff Zettner, and it follows three teenagers in rural Tennessee. You meet Dill, um, and Dill doesn't fit in at school. He's got confidence issues. Um, his home life is definitely a challenge. His family, his mom and dad were religious fanatics to an extreme. They were the snake holders, um, kind of hence the name, the Serpent King. And that's what he was raised with. But his dad gets thrown in jail for breaking a crime, and so now it's him and his mom doesn't want him to go to his college, wants him to stay there and get a job, and Dill has other plans for himself, but he's conflicted about what he's going to choose, and is he worthy enough? Is he qualified to go on the next adventure? Um, his One of his two best friends, Lydia, her parents are dentists. They're successful. She's got a loving, supportive life. She runs her own blog that's very popular. Um, and she's looking at getting a college degree. And she's got her life kind of already set up and planned for her. And then you meet their other friend, Travis. Travis is a fantasy loving teenager who gets wrapped up into the books that he reads and kind of walks around with the staff and lives his life like the books. And he isn't afraid to be who he is until he gets home. And his home life is also a challenge. So we meet these three characters with two of them not knowing what the future holds for them, and one of them knows where she's going, and dealing with that, that difference in their friendship and dealing with the problems that arise in the book. It's a great book. It's a great realistic fiction story. Um, Definitely makes you appreciate the friends that you have and being honest to who you are and realizing that we're worthy enough. Um, so I hope you will enjoy the tale, The Serpent King, and see how the world unfolds for Dill, Lydia, and Travis as they go through high school.